Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, November 29, 2021. You sometimes watch with a curious eye fashion movements and collective excitement. You probably wouldn't get carried away with this sort of thing. But be careful that the shock wave of failures around you does not reach you. You are ultimately in the same boat as the others. Failure to take action to stop some euphoria could cause you the same problems. Be careful. Many people will ask you for urgent favors, and as usual, you will agree to help them. You can usually handle it well, but today it may be beyond your means. You will have to run all day to fulfill your commitments. Stop for a moment and see everything in its proper dimension. Then set priorities. You will be able to do everything in less time. The Cancer lunar cycle ends on an interesting note for you, since it emphasizes the life situations where you indulge yourself. It cannot be said that you devote a crazy amount of energy in this area. You are constantly busy working or improving. Let go a bit, you will be more accessible to others. You can start a new project. You are going to wake up inspired to do something. Maybe you are going to repair something in your house. If there is a task waiting for you for a long time, you will have the energy to complete it now, or you can be even more creative. You will enjoy writing a short story or designing some graphics for a personal web page. It's a day for you. You could experience a delicious moment of relaxation. If you have ever been criticized for juggling with events and people, especially in a professional context, you may now find that this technique gives good results. The elements missing in the realization of your projects could appear thanks to your fabulous qualities of perception. Turn off the TV and put down the newspaper. Look around. Realize that real life is infinitely more interesting than the programming on your local channel. If you feel that the life you lead is not interesting, do not escape to another world. Create your own fun. No one will tell you what to do. You must write your own script. Have fun doing it. Months that your boss has been dodging you. As subtle as a blush in the middle of a sandstorm, you've tried to grab her attention. Unfortunately, at this point, you have no choice but to face it head on. From then on, between augmentation or training, your heart oscillates. Take stock of the arguments in favor of one over the other. You will see, soon, the wheel of your carriage will turn in favor. Today, the weather will be stormy. This day may indeed be tumultuous in the family domain. A parent's usually harmless little quirks can annoy you, and it will be difficult for you to finish the day without getting upset. A word of advice: if there is water in the gas, take a step back and breathe. Your loved ones will thank you. And remember, arguments are never as bad as you think. Try to temper your reactions and make yourself understood calmly. Enough of false modesty. If you feel like singing, do it, but at the top of your lungs. If you feel like dancing, do it too, but in a crowded public square. Of course, these are exaggerations, but it's a way of telling yourself and convincing yourself that it is time for you to externalize your own emotions and to stop systematically dreading the opinions of others. If you are happy and radiant, well, so much the better. Others will be happy for you too. You won't be able to concentrate on work today, which is not very good to say, since you could get in trouble. You feel super and in the mood for romance. You will spend it thinking at night, when you are alone with your partner, or, at least, free to enjoy a spicy novel or romantic movie. And enjoy the night. You can no longer stand the daily grind of your life together, the languor and numbness of your relationship. This is partly because of Uranus, whose strong presence today pushes you towards new adventures, big projects, bigger goals to achieve to feel good. Do not slacken everything overnight, but take these desires and needs into account. Whether you are in a relationship or single, some adjustments would be welcome. The perfect day to take stock. Planetary energies encourage you to take a step back and change your habits. If you are neglecting your body, this is a good time to exercise and move a little more. Enough to give you back energy and dynamism for all of your activities. An ideal time for renewal and change. Do not hesitate. Often in the clouds, you annoy those around you with your various blunders. You fall, you break, in short, we tell you to be careful. The presence of Mars in your sky does not help matters. However, a slight inner ear problem cannot be ruled out. Different movements exist to allow you to remedy this. Inquire. And above all, do not be too worried, an improvement should occur in the days to come. For the rest, no need to advise you to be careful, you know that too well. Be careful. Today is a purely emotional day. The planetary energies are planning conflicts and in quantity. Do your best to stay away and avoid getting involved in any discussion. Today you may prefer to adopt a reserved attitude, and at night you could stay home or go to the movies alone. Don't worry, everyone will feel much better tomorrow.